to add, because you're out and about on ambulance and that sort of thing. But if anybody else feels like we need to add somebody from planning and zoning, that's fine too. So just let me know. On the wireless one, I'll need your account from your virtual, from your cell phone account, your account number, and your company. And then we had a second public hearing for the CDBG on the remodel of the community center, doing the ADA accessible part back in the little offices and getting the bathroom kind of up to code. That was yesterday, and that's all needs to be applied by the end of the month, and then it'll start later on this summer. Canyon Country Discovery Center is part of AmeriCorps, their team, and they, and Lepin and I, we met with them, with Dave Bastian, to look at possible projects here, being on the river bottom or weed projects, all those kinds of things. Nothing decided, just sort of tossing ideas around. And then we signed a contract with Aaron Richards to do the town manager. So we have a town manager to help us do all those great things. Yes, and there she is. Anyway, yes, and I think that's about all that I have.
Thanks, Luann, and congrats and a warm welcome to Aaron. Anybody have any follow-up questions for Luann?
I was just going to say thank you so much. Clearly it's been kind of a wild last couple months for me, but I'm really excited to be returning to Bluff. And I have officially started, so if you all need any support, I am here to help you. Just let me know. I do have an official manager at townofbluff.org email address. Thank you, Amanda, for setting that up. So if you all need anything, please.
Is doing so wonderfully, and I think, Aaron, you're taking direction from Anne, is that right?
Absolutely, yeah. So definitely things are gonna funnel through her. But if you do have immediate requests, I mean, I am a full-time employee, so certainly feel free, if there's something urgent, reach out.
Great. Okay. Just want to respect your boundaries, but also we are so excited to have you here, and I'm sure that we'll be knocking on your door. So thank you.
Please do. Thank you.
Okay, next up under new business, for land use clearances, we have a land use clearance application from Carrie Harris. So Carrie's here, welcome.
Thank you.
And am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yeah.
Oh, great, okay. So let me share my screen to go over your land use clearance application. Now, Melissa and Ed, were you able to review the land use clearance application?
Yes. Look at it. I was having trouble getting into it.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I'm going to slowly scroll down through this. This is for a bathroom, a new renovation and repairs to a bathroom at the Cottonwood RV Park.
Cadillac Ranch.
Cadillac Ranch, excuse me. We have so many C. All of our RV parks start with a C, so excuse me, Cadillac Ranch. So this is for us for consideration for approval. Melissa or Ed, any comments or thoughts?
I'd like to say thank you to Carrie for the inclusion of, I'm trying to find the document. Looks like you went through the ordinance and made some notes about things you thought were applicable, and then ways you thought it didn't apply. So I really appreciate your thorough use of the documents that are provided and available online. And I feel great about the submission.
Ed, any comments or concerns from you?
Same thing.
Carrie, from me, the only question I had was, we do like to have in some visual form the setbacks for the new building to make sure that it meets setback requirements. My understanding here is that this is well within the middle of the parcel. Is that correct?
Yeah, the middle, and I think it's like 200 feet from the back.
Okay. So yeah, I'm assuming you're well within the setbacks of this.
Yeah.
So I would.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Do we have a second?
Can I ask one question before we do that? Or,
Yeah,
I
or
don't
you
know.
could second and then open it for discussion if you'd like.
Great, I'll second.
Okay. Any discussion or questions?
I did just want to note that listed in the margin on the aerial view photo, if you want to scroll to that part, Amanda, thanks, right there. It does say that the culinary water line is right past the proposed building. So just like making a note of that, not only for water quality issues, but also, well, if the leach line is further away, I guess we don't have to worry too much if it's not such like a closed system. But then just understanding the proximity of that line, if we're doing any digging or those kind of things, I assume you're aware of that, but just like letting people know that I noted that on the margin.
Yeah, that line is to tap into for the bathroom. Yeah, and there's no leach fields near.
Thanks. I would just note too in our discussion that we typically do want to see setbacks on something, but since this is so well within, like your setbacks are so big at this point in time that I think we can waive that requirement in this instance. So I'm comfortable with this. Any final comments or discussion? Okay. Motion to approve the land use clearance for Cadillac Ranch submitted by Carrie Harris. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. None opposed. Okay, motion passes unanimously with 3 votes. So let me stop sharing. So Carrie, I am going to try to get you, let's see. Actually, I might coordinate with our town manager on this. I will get you assigned. I'm going to assign this electronically. I'm not in Bluff this week, and neither is Sarah, our chair. So I might see if our town manager can help get you a printed copy of this, and we'll make sure there's an electronic copy on file for us as well. Any questions from us about that?
Would it be possible to send it electronically to me as well so that I can forward it to the building department?
Absolutely, yeah. And sometimes we do even, we'll CC Scott Burton when I send it to you.
Okay, great.
So
Thanks.
we will make sure to do that tomorrow.
And that works for me, Amanda. If you can just send it to that manager email address, I will take it from there.
Okay, great. Just making a note for myself. Alrighty, any further discussion from folks? Okay, let's move on to the next agenda item, which is other. Any other that anybody wants to raise this evening? Okay, with that, I think we're going to have a short meeting tonight.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second, okay, any discussion? All right, all in favor of adjourning the meeting, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, meeting is adjourned unanimously at 6:15 p.m. Thank you so much, everybody, and have a great evening.
Good job, Madam Chairman.
Oh, thanks. All
Yeah,
right,
good
take
night,
care.
everybody. Good night.